record that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And the Golden Flashes will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him. And then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Fights off a defender. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker is Hunter. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Off the RPO, complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage. And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. 2nd down coming up. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Takes the easy one to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Makes the grab. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
This is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to throw, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Bond. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. He'll toss it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Caught in the backfield. It's Scott. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Russell. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Scott. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for room, it's Scott. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Smashes in between the uprights. That brings them to within 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at it. Are playing out. Notre Dame has the lead currently, but it hasn't come easy for the Golden Domers. They're in a tight one right now. They are up by 7 over UCLA. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got a man. It's Hunter. Turns it on in midfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They'll try the run. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Tight end now in motion. To the air on 2nd down. The screen, he can go. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kent State. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Moving away from pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the 1st, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
They'll run the sneak for it. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. To the ground with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Motion from the back. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
That's caught. It's Hunter. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a...
Going the other way, and he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. He's got him in the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm. And finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
This time he's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the golden flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. Fires downfield. He's got it. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. The Golden Flashes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Zings it complete to the right. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. And the Golden Flashes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Bond. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Got him in, it's Bond. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Shoots it to the left. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He'll work his way down to the 28. The golden flashes look to keep this drive humming. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Hunter. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the golden flashes line it up with a first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
The offense trying to find a way on fourth and goal from the 2. Plucks it out of the air. Touchdown, Kent State. And the stomping has commenced. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Scott. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice game. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air. It's Russell. Grabbed over the middle. It's Scott. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Scott. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Meadows. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now... And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The golden flashes after ripping off that huge run. Let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets it past the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he's got it inside the 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw.
And the heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The play action fake. Forced out of the pocket. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions or create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete out of the backfield. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to put points on the board with a field goal to start this fourth quarter. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. And he missed it. No good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Makes the grab, it's Bond. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Meadows. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Meadows. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This is a good example of spacing in the passing game. You get the ball to your receiver quickly and just give him a little bit of space so that he has the ability to turn around and make a guy miss, then go get extra yards.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Snags it over the middle. And the defense drags him down. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make Everyone's on the same page for this big down. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He wants to throw it. Finds him out of the backfield. He breaks a tackle. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Past the 1st down marker and still running. What a run! Finally knocked out of bounds at the 48, and he got them out of a world of hurt in an instant. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 45 on his way. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looks as if he's going to run it. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Fires to the big fella. Creates a little space. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
It's a lot to ask at this point. You need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions at minimum to win this football game, so you got to go. You got to take shots, find the matchups, and let's see what happens.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big.
Picked off to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. We sensed a great deal of